Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Thanks for joining me here on a Tuesday. It's October the 14th. This is Acadiana Weather Today. A short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. Another cool start here as temperatures have dropped into the 50s and 60s under mostly clear skies, and a lot of sunshine planned for your afternoon with highs running back into the 80s. Check out our sky cam here this morning as we are looking at fair skies. Pretty dark out here. Got a couple more weeks, about 2.5 weeks before we flip the clocks and we get our sunshine back here in the morning. And as far as your commute, I don't think you'll have too many problems out there. There might be a few areas of patchy ground fog, but at this point it doesn't look widespread enough to really affect your morning commute. And for the kids heading off to the bus stop, you should see clear skies, temperatures in the lower 60s to start the day and running in the mid 80s later on this afternoon. There's a look at our current temperatures, and again, most of the region falling back into the 50s and lower 60s, which is pretty close to normal for this time of the year. Radar is clear as a frontal boundary remains to the north, and we've got a big ridge of high pressure that's currently over the region. So you can see the storm track pretty much running from New Mexico across the panhandle of Texas through Oklahoma and into the Midwest. Upper trough is going to start to dig across the west, which will eventually break down that ridge of high pressure and will send a front closer to the area as we head toward the latter part of the weekend. So chances for rain will be increasing for the second half of the week. But today, high pressure firmly in control over much of the deep south. You see that trough now over the west. That's going to advance and eventually kind of break down that ridge, and it should bring us a better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms later this week. Right now, everything's going up and around that. You can see that clockwise rotation around that big ridge of high pressure, keeping the rains well to the north and well to the southeast. And with all that sunshine, temperatures are still going to manage their way into the mid to upper 80s. With low humidity, it should feel pretty comfortable. And because the air remains dry overnight tonight, lows should drop back to around 60 for your low. Again, some patchy ground fog will be out there early tomorrow morning. Gulf waters are nice and quiet this time around as that ridge extends down to the south. And as far as the winds, they should be light out of the southeast around 10 knots and seas running about 1 to 2 feet. The rest of the tropics a little bit active. We have tropical storm Lorenzo that's out in the middle part of the Atlantic, and we've got another wave that's coming off the African coast that might need to be watched later this week and this upcoming weekend. But Lorenzo is really going to struggle against a lot of high wind shear there over the central Atlantic. It is not forecast to become a hurricane. It has strengthened a little bit. It's going to run to the north, turn east, and might loop around itself as we head into the weekend. And there's a look at the computer models, which kind of agree with what we're seeing with the National Hurricane Center's official forecast. Fortunately, it does not look like it's going to get very strong. And as the National Hurricane Center is saying, it looks like it's going to stay a tropical storm throughout its lifetime. We'll go over all that live today at noon on Let's Talk Tropics. Your forecast getting up to 87 today under mostly sunny skies, and still managing to drop to 60 later on tonight. Wednesday's high near 86 under mostly sunny skies, 87 your high on Thursday with a few clouds mixing in. Temperatures at night will be climbing as the humidity levels start to increase, and our chances for rain will start to kick in as we head toward the weekend. Not a washout for the weekend, but there will be a few scattered showers for you to dodge. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. And remember, you can hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. Also on select days, I'm over at WBRZ Channel 2. I'll be off from there for the rest of the week, but I'll be there Saturday morning at 10 o'clock for their Saturday morning show, 9 o'clock on Sunday, and from 5 to 9 on TuneIn on Monday. I hope you'll join me. There's a link in the description below for the live stream. And of course, thanks to everyone who's already subscribed to my Facebook and X accounts, and also those who have subscribed to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have yourself a great Tuesday, and I'll see you later today for Let's Talk Tropics.